Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Parker Thundering Herd head football coach Frank Warren. Powered by CM Gridiron. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome to another Parker episode of Coach Speak. Good to see you again, Coach.
Good to be here.
Well, a hearty congratulations. You sewed up the region championship this past week at the hands of Homewood. You beat them 27-17. This is actually the second year in the row that you've won the region championship. Tell us about last Friday night.
You can say we started the playoffs a little early last week. Homewood is a tough team.
Right.
And they'll get deep in the playoffs, man. We had some things go against us early, and we overcame it. And hats off to Coach Burgess. Man, he got a well-coached team, and they play hard. And we did our thing. That was one of the first goals we had during the season.
Right.
Make sure we win our region, and everything take care of itself. Everything take care of itself. Now it's on to the second goal.
Right. Well, it was, like I said, a solid win, 27-17. Who played well Friday night?
I think Dylan Reese came back and played a real good game. He was had like over 300 yards, 2 passing.
Yeah.
He did a great job spreading the ball around to Clarence Contreras, the
Nice.
Quakes. In the run game too, we actually had over almost 200 yards rushing also. So it was one of those type of almost complete games for us, but we had a lot of things go against us. We had a couple touchdown called back, but
Right.
I think our kids fought through it, and that's what we'll see later on in the playoffs, and I think that was a good test for us.
Okay. As always, we want to ask about injuries. How did you do injury-wise Friday night?
It was good. We had some banged up guys. Maybe they not play this week. If it was,
Right.
a playoff, they'll be playing.
Right.
We might hold some guys out that typically will play. No offense to anybody, but the rest will get us 2 weeks at least to get them guys rested.
Okay.
Injury-free.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, we've got one more to talk about. One more game, Coach, and we're going to talk about it right after this message.
PrepsNet Coach Speak is powered by CM Gridiron. CM Gridiron is your home of fan-focused Alabama high school football. From our weekly interactive Team of the Week and offensive and defensive fan-selected player of the week polls to the Alabama High School Stadium Tour, player profiles, Coach of the Week features, and live in-game scoreboards, CM Gridiron is the largest fan-driven digital platform in the state of Alabama. Your team, your voice, your vote, your game. CM Gridiron.
Coach, as I mentioned before the break, just one regular season game left, and it's Woodlawn Colonels. They're coming in, and they've had a kind of a rough go of it this season. Tell us what you expect to see from them.
I know Coach Williams real well, man. He's a friend of mine. He dealt with a lot of injuries this year. A lot of people don't know that. He don't make excuses. He had a young group, and they kind of came together, man. He had a couple of injuries at the beginning of the year. Hated for a coach.
Right.
He does some things well over there. For me, watching him on film, kids didn't give it up. So that shows you a lot about what he's doing and what he's building over there.
Right.
And he's not giving up on those kids, and he's going to get it turned around sooner than later. So this type of game, man, we got to come to play and understand that, it's a game. We got to take it as serious as possible. We don't take anything for granted over here. Every game is somewhere to get better, and Woodlawn is next.
Okay. So it's a region game, so it's still very important. But they're 0-8, Coach. It's hard to think that this would be nothing more than an easy win for you, right?
It's easy to say that, but we got to go play football. A lot of people
Yes, you do.
try to play football with this team better here, but you got to show it on the field. And like I mentioned before, man, he had dealt with a lot of injuries with this group. And bringing the team together, they lose the first couple of games, not full strength. It kind of hit kids morale, but him keeping them together. Me watching them on film, how hard they play.
Right.
And it just shows me what he's building. And now our guys here, man, we don't look at opponent any different. They could be the Thompson, the Hoover of the world. We'll treat them the same.
Right.
So we're ready for it.
So the film really tells a little bit of a different story than that one-loss record, correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir, it does, man. And you hate it for guys that put in the same type of work you do.
Yes.
And they haven't getting the response yet. But it's coming, man. It's coming. He actually was the offensive coordinator when Ramsey won the championship. So
really?
He knows what he's doing. He just got to give him time to do it.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, that's our show. One more to go, and then we're off to the playoffs. Appreciate your time, and we also appreciate you watching Watch again next week for another Parker version of Coach Speak.